morning. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done this, you know? Sorry, YouTube, I'm live on Facebook right now, too. What's going on? It's your friend. It's your boy. It's your guy. It's your cousin. International Helps. Michael Helps, aka Michael Clark, here in the flash. And we're doing coffee with Clark. Hey. Wow, I remember we used to do this every morning at 5 a.m. I was up at 5, but I took an hour before I turned any screens on and read and wrote and went for a walk, first of all, because Zach's been teaching me lots, you know. So, and then he the other day he's like, if you don't look at your phone an hour from when you wake up for an hour, it'll up your productivity 30%. Another key piece of advice was, like, I'm a guy drink coffee all day, right? Coffee with Clark. I'm drinking coffee all day, right? Like 3 o'clock, I'm crushing coffees, right? So apparently, one second, my laptop's gonna die. When you drink caffeine, it lasts in your system, right? Like it lasts, like the initial effects of caffeine. It lasts in your system like it's supposed to. However, when that wears off, it stays in your system and keeps you like awake for another like 12 hours or something like that. So, well, YouTube's gonna be mad at me for this video. Now you're able to see me. Turn around this up. Okay, so what's been going on inside my life? Good morning, Joni. Joni, my longtime friend. So, you know, since I've started doing lives, it's been great, right? Things have been good. Things have been amazing. Been learning lots of people that have been teaching me. But right now, this is the most important thing. We have out in Sudbury, we have this 9plex walkthrough today. Okay, there's a virtual showing. You can walk this 9plex. It's a good deal, right? It's a legal non-conforming 7 with 2 additional units. So there's height in the basement. You could slide another unit in the basement, no problem. You can make it 10. That's already an 11 cap as is. It cash flows as is, right? Like it's a good deal. Buy it myself if I wasn't in the works of closing on a huge deal, right? Huge. Like catching up on all these lives, great. I could catch up and go back in the past and talk about, oh, I've done this and oh, I've done that and blah blah blah. But who cares about all that? You know, we're out here helping people. I'm out here helping me so I can help other people for about 3 years now, and my life has changed probably for the good, probably for you know, hopefully for the while. You know, I might hit a blip, I might do something like that, but whatever, and I'll just keep on trucking, right? Because it's all about the consistency. But yeah, my grandchildren are gonna be nice. They're gonna living nice, you know. They're gonna be like, oh, Grandpa, can I get $1? Can I get a chocolate bar? And I'll be like, yeah, here you go. Tattoo on my face. Whoops. All wrinkly. Yeah, learning a lot, right? Like, I started working with Real Estate Hub / Sudbury Home Buyer / Rent Live Own, and I didn't even know how to use my laptop. I bought this laptop like 2 years ago, and like I'm talking like the amount of learning that I'm doing, and like when I first, because like it's a lot remote. It's remote a lot, right? Like I've been in the beginning doing the wholesaling at door knock, right? I wouldn't even cold call people because I was just not good on the phone. I'm getting better, of course, but like I'm not where I'd like to be on the phone. Now, for the first like 2 months of like working with Sudbury Home Buyer and Zach and everybody, Jason, John, Brett, Keith, Dylan, and like I'd be like over, like they're in Sudbury, I'm over here in London, and like I'm on my laptop, and like my brain hurts at the end of the day. Like my brain starts working like an hour into the day, right? And then like there's quite a bit of time left of the day, and like, but now it's starting to subside. But by like 3 o'clock, it's like, oh, you know, I'm tired, I'm yawning. but I think that might, like, yeah, of course, because I'm learning. Like, I'm learning exponentially. I'm learning a lot all the time, right? However, me crushing coffee all day, I think that's what's doing it. And it's going to get even better because, like I said, the feeling in my brain, like stretching, has subsided for most of the day. Now I'm hoping that with the coffee, and if I keep just consistently taking steps towards what I'm doing and stop drinking coffee past 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm hoping, I'm just, like I said, just adding value to myself for the benefit of other people, right? Like, don't get me wrong. It's always been about me and my children, my family, 100%. You gotta take care of number one first, of course you do, right? However, add value to you, so you can add value to other people, so we can all help each other together and grow as a dream team, okay? I've been doing music. I recorded 5 songs, right? Yeah, I'm 37. Hey, what are you gonna say? Well, I'm too old to be rapping, blah, blah. Well, really, those kids that get famous and $1 million checks, they're too young to be rapping because what do? Eat Xanax and die. Like, I feel like, if I got a check from doing music, I could help myself and help other people, of course. But I do that for fun. You gotta have fun, right? Living out of my calendar, my Google Calendar. I like, sorry to be like I, but remember, adding value to me to help other people. So yes, it's I, but it's you, right? And then also don't forget when I say you, sometimes I'm talking about me because I had to make these moves that I feel like you should make to get to a place that you would like to be. So I'm in training for sales. I'm in team meetings every day. So part of the sales training and stuff is like, okay, you have to work out your calendar, your Google Calendar, right? So I look at Zach, I look at Jason, I look at Brett, and I see these guys' Google Calendar, and it's packed, full of stuff to do. And I'm like, no, I'm writing on notebooks. And I got this, and like I've been saying, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. I got this stack of notebooks that I've been keeping track of. Now I got to go all through all those stacks of notebooks and take those notes and do. Thank you, Sandy. And go and organize them, right? So that's another task that I put on my big list of things, and then I categorize them all and I put them in my Google Calendar, right? So this is what to do. This is my free time. This is me time where I get to do music and stuff that I like. This is my sales time. This is my dispositions time. This is my door knocking time. This is my education time, right? You throw it in the Google Calendar, and then you keep, right? So anyway, training on that. Just training, it's amazing. It's amazing. I stuck with something that a lot of people, that I don't really talk to a lot anymore, actually at all. I stuck with something that people had nothing but negative things to say about it, and make fun of me and have the worst commentary, and I stuck with it, and it's really worked out for me. It's it's really a good feeling, right? I could go to those people and be like, oh, but I don't, right? I try to be as humble as possible and live out of humility all the time, right? Because I got children and they're watching me, and I don't want them to be like that. I want them to understand, right? No matter, right? And I always remember what's going on. Oh, there's Jason Cook in the flesh. This is why I'm doing this right now, buddy. This is you. Sorry that I wasn't on at 5 a.m. But I worked. I read for an hour, and then I worked for a little bit, and then I jumped on. But I got a coffee. See. Jason's another person I've watched grow over time. A big mentor / friend / person that's helped me. He's like, oh, I'm doing this. Read this book. And I read the book, and then I see that he's doing it, and how good he's doing it. And I'm like, Christ, I should do that too. And here we are today. I got the flip going on in St. Thomas. It's getting wrapped up there. Daryl's out there grinding. We've had a little bit of a couple blips in that because in the beginning, we're learning, right? So in the beginning, if we had bought it together on title or formed a corp, I don't think a corp would have been the best idea for right now, because it's right, it's just one flip, it's just one property. However, if we had bought it both on title, while I was at work, he could have been doing things that I was doing at lunch. It was frustrating for me. I got emotional, unfortunately. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to never act out of emotion, of course. So that's wrapping up. One with Ken that I wholesale Ken, and then I got some margin of profit out of the net of it. That one finished up. Yeah, I got this other big deal that I won't even talk about until it closes. A couple people know, like Jason knows, and Daryl knows, Matt knows, a couple people from some meetups they know, right? But like we're in the due diligence stage of it. And yeah, once that closes, you know, I'll probably be going live from there because I'll be living there. Except for every other weekend, I'll be back here, right? I moved my mom upstairs, right? Like some people my age, they live with their moms. I gave my mom my upper unit because, you know, she needed a safe, secure place to live. You know, I figured, hey, mom, come out to London, let's go, let's get it, let's go. She's out there. I had a tenant over here, a roommate. He's gone, right? I got the original roommate over here, Bonita. She's doing her thing, going to work. The original tenants I had upstairs, the Ukrainian people that have been to Canada for like 6 months. You know, helped them with a nice place to live, reasonable price. They lived there for a year. Now they got a bigger, better place. They're having a child, growing their family. Love it. International house, baby. Let's go. Yeah, just be going hard. Like I'm just going hard. I think we got like 100 people going to this virtual walkthrough tomorrow, like 7 in person or something like that. You know, just out here representing for the quarter indigenous / redemption people with tattoos on their face and holding her down, right? Like just getting her done, right? And you know, another great purpose that I have is, of course, my children. You know, people deem me this and that, and like I was saying, another huge one is like people have taken their time and invested their time in me, right? Like they weren't investing their time to get money out of me. Like they literally like invested time in me just for the sake of helping me, right? And it's a great feeling, right? Jason's one of them. Daryl, Matt Gears, Zach now, Matt Scott, lots of people, right? Like, and then there's been like Jamie. You know, like not so much time with her, but like, you know, I'm around. She's like, "Oh, here, Mike, drive my fancy Beamer," and I'm like, "Wow, driving so slow." Get around the corner, wee, come back like. And like these are all things that like help me know like, okay, like I'm going in the right direction type thing, right? So you know, there's I can sit there and name all the people forever, like Justin the Sec, you know, he's my mortgagee on the flip right now. Yeah, like I said, the list goes on. So I just want to say, since I haven't done this for a while, you know, I jump back on live. This is also gonna be my YouTube channel. It's long, so whoever's gonna watch it on YouTube probably they're gonna be like, it's way too long. And yeah, just thanks to everybody. And you know, I'm not gonna let anybody down. Anybody that's invested time in me and you know, seen something in me that maybe in a couple years ago I didn't see in myself. I'm just full of gratitude and living in gratitude every day and saying thank you for a new day and thank you for the day when I go to sleep. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. I hope people can understand me. Sometimes I'm talking fast, right? Have a good day. And I'll listen. Do something to make somebody feel good today. Let's get it.